this is Angeline with Floriology. I have all of my pieces together for our Beetlejuice inspired party. I just wanted to show you some of the things that you'll see videos of coming up soon on how to make it, different things like this. I want to point out that there is some aloe in a couple of these. I had a couple of aloe plants, and as you know, plants are super big in the market right now, and I thought, well, this is a crazy plant. It looks weird. It's, you know, has all the properties that Beetlejuice might have, and I incorporated them into our setting in a cute black and white container. Now, I talked about how heavy-handed I am, and I accidentally, broke off a couple of these, so I have them. I didn't want to throw them out, and I did work them into some of the other pieces laying down here on the floor. We looked at the pillowing of the containers of the roses and carnations in this, and we've added some of the wire into it that's covered in yarn to give it some visual interest. Some of the painted foliage in the botanical monochromatic arrangements, giving it a sophisticated look, but then we took and we add that painted leaf in there to make it a little more fun. You didn't have to do the painted leaf, you could do all lilies, and that would be great too, but I just wanted to carry out this black and white through as many of the pieces that I could that it made sense in. And of course we have our bottle piece that's just a little more sophisticated for this look. I didn't use any of the painted foliages in this, just some really pretty dark calla lilies, some of the kangaroo paw. If you haven't seen it, it's some kangaroo paw that's been imported from Africa. It's really great. Some helleborus, and of course eryngium. And then this is a type of dockweed, and you'll learn about it in another one of those videos. Earlier you saw me, or should I say, in the future, you will see me making the garland that is behind me. It took me 16 minutes from start to finish. I did not use all of the baby's breath that I had in my bucket, but I just wanted to make this a fun piece that could work through the tree candelabra here. And I want to show you that we painted some foliage. Actually, Megan did this technique for me. She painted the foliage. It's white on one side and black on the other. Then she split the leaf, and you glued it down in spots to make this fun. So, of course, I'm from Georgia, and it's not done till it's overdone. So you could add it in several spots here. I can reach right here at the base. So I'm just going to tuck this in, adding a little more drama onto this side. And you can see how that takes this garland up to the next level. We have our bridal bouquet. I hate turning my back to the camera. We have our bridal bouquet that I made in a video that you'll see coming up. And I just took it and laid it down here on the mantle to give us something really pretty on the mantle. It's got this gorgeous preserved and dyed hanging amaranthus in it in this lavender. I worked that hellebore through it. Because we're doing a Beetlejuice theme, think about years ago, if you haven't seen the movie lately, I had to go back and rewatch it, but she was wearing a red dress, so I thought it was appropriate that I worked that red all the way through the bouquet so it would really stand out. And then I'm just going to place it back up here to finish the corner of our mantle. Now, if our client had the money, we could take roses and we could work that through our garland here. I'm just going to pop a few of them in. Normally I would water tube them, or if it's just for an event for the day, they will live 3 or 4 hours or longer out of water before they really start to show any signs. Go. So I can add this through there. Of course, I would carry the red all the way through. In another one of the videos, we looked at how to secure the hanging roses so they didn't become dehydrated and slip off that. So make sure you see that video as well. And then of course we have our gorgeous floral tree where I use one of the midnight spheres. You never know what's going to happen. He's not planted because I pulled him directly out of my yard and just brought him in to have for this. So neither one of these are planted. they're just laying in their containers. That makes an exciting video. Anyway, we have our black midnight orb in there as our base. Created the strong lines with the greens and purples through this. There's also a video on that. So make sure you check all of these videos out. I hope this gives you some inspiration for, you know, a party that may be coming up, or just something fun to put in your cooler that'll be a little bit different, because something like this could sell pretty much anywhere. Just swap out that piece of aloe for a piece of flax or an aspidistra to finish that out. It's a great way to incorporate some trends that you're seeing on TV or in movies and bringing it all in. I hope this helps you, and I look forward to seeing you online or in person soon.